Alright guys, Kitomi Netal here with you tonight, and as you can see on your screen, gonna be playing some Back to the Future. This was, I think, Telltale Games' first major licensed title, before they really hit it big with The Walking Dead. So, since I played through both seasons of The Walking Dead, The Wolf Among Us, I've checked out the first episodes of Tales from the Borderlands and Game of Thrones, I feel like I should play Back to the Future too, or as well. Don't count on me ever playing Jurassic Park though, because I hear that's terrible. We'll see. Maybe one day. I don't even know if that's on Steam actually. But yeah, Back to the Future. The plan tonight, gonna try and get through the first two episodes. I'm not actually sure how long these episodes are. I've heard they're more puzzly than Telltale's later games or more recent games, so it might take a little longer to get through. So, but we're gonna try for 2 episodes. We'll see if I can manage that. But we're gonna try. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight. Before we get to the game, though, I have to remind you, as always, as I've been doing for the past week or 10 days, or I don't even know anymore how long, but my holiday giveaway is still going on. Entries are open until 12 a.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Atlantic, January 1st, 2015. So, head down below the video window here on Twitch, or to the right side of my profile page on Twitch, or to the description of any video on my YouTube channel that has holiday giveaway in the title. There you'll find, in those locations, you will find a link. Follow the link, follow the instructions in the widget that the link takes you to, and you'll be entered to win one of 5 items of your choice on Steam. It can be a game, it can be DLC, it can be a random piece of software, it can be something off of your wish list. I don't care. It can be whatever you want. The only caveat that I have to place on things is that I must be able to purchase it on January 1st or 2nd for no more than $69.99 Canadian. That's $69.99 Canadian. Other than that, it can be anything you want, because it's the holiday season. Christmas may be over, but it is still the holiday season. Still the season of giving and good cheer and camaraderie and all that good stuff. So I want to give you guys some presents. So yeah, hit the widget, hit the link, hit the widget every single day, because every day you can put more entries in for more chances to win one of 5 items of your choice on Steam. Now, that out of the way, I should probably fire up the damn game. I didn't want to fire it up before because when I was alt-tabbing away from it earlier, it was a little crashy. Oh, that seems really loud. So yeah, game. Gonna turn it down a little more. Hopefully that will be good. If it is too loud, please let me know, because like normally there's some sort of music playing in the background here, so I can get a better idea of the game audio levels. This game doesn't have that, which is weird. So I had to go off like the clicky sound effects to try and sort out the levels. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not too ear bursting. Alright. Before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal? I think I already said that yes, but yes. Show goals. Sure. Oh god. Froze there for a second, I got scared. Telltale Games.
Alright, I'm ready.
Presents an association with Universal
I'm Dr.
Partnership
Emmett
and
Brown.
Licensing.
I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Heine. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch ahead.
This is like straight out of the first movie, isn't it?
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
The hell?
Watch this, watch this. What'd I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Doc, what the heck was that?
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate
Marty.
anything. The molecular structure of
Did I
both
say
right side of
disintegrate?
the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides,
Absolutely.
the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit.
Sure.
Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Doc needs his notebook. Walk Marty to the left until you can see Doc's toolbox. Wow, that's specific. Okay, that's gonna have to go away. That might need to go away too. Maybe I want to look at the sealed container first. Is that okay?
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
It's a good point. I don't know what I was thinking, Doc. Toolbox.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Which means it's about to.
Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C.
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
That seems bad.
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Oh no!
Doc!
Doc, no!
No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
The hell did he do?
Doc!
Just a dream?
Marty, is everything okay?
Weird science poster, beautiful.
Yeah, Mom. It was just a nightmare.
Is
I
that a
was in the
Miami Vice
past.
poster as well?
Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
Good old 1986.
But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Father?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap! I'm late.
Back to the future. The game. Oh yeah, that's bad. Not enough flavoring in it. Episode 1. It's about time. I'm not reading the credits. Nice collection of Jules Verne books. That's something I need to read, is some Jules Verne. I just gotta read more things in general. Seems very peaceful right now. Where's the conflict? Where's the excitement? Estate sale, May 14th, 1986.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But
only
these
been a few
things can't
months.
get any worse.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
Remembering. Select items around the lab to make sure Doc didn't leave anything dangerous lying around.
Hey, let me...
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
Fucking Biff. Seems safe enough.
I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
Not used to not having the indicators of where things
A
are that
fish
I can
tank.
click.
I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste and decor. I kind of like Doc.
That was terrible.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Memories. I guess more clocks?
Jennifer'd like that. She's into old stuff.
That voice, though. I mean, it's very clearly not Michael J. Fox. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict?
Biff, please.
That was a joke.
It was a
Oh,
bad
ha.
one.
But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Biff.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
So Biff's a villain, as always. If you need help, click the hints button. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Whoa. Mind reading helmet.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff,
fuck is wrong
let
with this
Marty
guy?
have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Has he been dropped on his head, like, repeatedly? Is he gonna do it again? Yep.
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
The fuck, Biff? What is wrong with you?
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener.
Who knows with Doc? It could be anything. The amplifier.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
My guitar.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
You've picked up Marty's guitar. Left click on the blinking inventory button to open your inventory. It's not really blinking, but... Now that you've opened your inventory, you can highlight items by... God damn it. Fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not what I wanted to do. Examine.
I keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
Now try aiming at Marty's guitar. Or try arming Marty's guitar. Well, hang on.
It may not look like much, but it packs a wallop.
I have to do this. It's the rules.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead.
Hey, Biff.
Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff.
Seriously, what
I
the
think
fuck
that's
is his
Marty's
problem?
guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Wow, that was sizzling hot. Like a melting ice cube.
So, Biff's a dick. Amplifier controls. Specific from the amplifier, so I might be able to jack it the hell up here. I'm feeling that
Let's
might
make
be
some
the idea.
noise.
Oh, this isn't good.
Now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead.
Go for it, Biff.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
All right. Maybe we gotta talk to George now.
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff,
That
but I do
mystical
think they
stuff.
can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You dick.
Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Oh yeah, Biff's all about respect.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
Right. Okay.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
But you're going to sell his shit. So, whether he's alive or not, you're going to sell his shit. So maybe I should be trying to protect his shit from getting sold. God.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Sounds right.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff.
Within a few months.
Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Now that I've got Dad out of the way, let's see if I can get Biff playing my guitar and blowing his own head
Want
off.
to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring
George,
fans.
stay out of it. Here we go.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Oh yeah.
Whatever you say.
Do it, Biff. Come on.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
That's unfortunate. Got the notebook.
Doc, where are you?
Outside from the sounds of it. Good old DeLorean.
Doc?
Einstein? I bet you it's Einstein. Yep.
Einstein! Where do you come from? from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Marty?
Marty!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now.
Doc
Or
would never
then,
get in trouble.
or, maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past. Or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Obviously.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Well, what can I click on here? A
Okay,
shoe.
Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Did I just add that to my inventory? I did. I have other things I can look at here, too.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
That's my clue. A time-traveling shoe.
Marty?
Ah! This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
Mostly, yeah. Anything else I can click here? Time circuit keyboard, time circuit display.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Once I know when to look for Doc.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Okay.
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Okay, so probably use the notebook. I guess. Or maybe I have to go back into the house.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
I don't want to look at the hints. Gonna have to look around, I think. Maybe there's a hint somewhere else, or maybe Einstein has something for me.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Talk to me, Einie. That's all you're gonna give me, huh? Shoe?
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Video game logic. Get the dog to smell the shoe. Oh yeah.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Are we?
How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
I don't know. The dog want to come here though.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
That would have been helpful. Yep, liquor store.
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man!
God damn it, lady. I know there's a gate for me to click on back there, but I'm just exploring my boundaries, making sure I'm not missing anything. Aha, the arcade.
I guess there's time for a quick game.
Yeah, not like Doc's in trouble or anything. That was a quick game. I'll give him
Okay,
that.
now I'm ready.
Now I'm ready. Okay. Boundaries explored. Time to hit that gate. And the buzzer.
It's locked.
It's a gate. Of course it's locked.
Step away from the door. Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on.
Calm down, Einie.
Just as I suspected. Hooligans. Get along now. Scat.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Show her the shoe.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Apparently the shoe means something to her. She's coming to get me. Don't ask. Just walk away.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
It's a bit mean. Obviously, she's not a dog person.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions,
I seriously
but
doubt that.
after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
I doubt that's an actual fact, lady.
Have a seat, Sonny.
Must I? Can't I wander and examine?
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Jesus. Just yelling out the window at random people. What the fuck?
Don't touch those!
Sorry.
My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
I don't have jam on my hands, lady. I'm not 4. God. Stop eyeballing me.
Oh, I wouldn't do
yep.
that if I
Cat
were
person.
you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
She's a cat lady. I don't want to say crazy, but maybe crazy.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's
Uh-oh.
the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Immediately start touching things. I'm scared to touch the cat trophies.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
What am I looking for exactly?
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. He's
I would.
nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to finding Doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Okay, now I'll click on the cat trophies.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
Oh
It's
god.
legitimate journalism.
That's open to speculation. She gonna murder me?
Miss
or-
Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
U! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Can I? Oh, he fucking turns with the with the
That
cursor.
tea's never gonna boil.
That's all you're gonna give me, huh? Shoes.
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past?
Maybe I should talk to the old lady.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree! Yes?
Jesus.
Doing some
Start with this.
stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Ten! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
The kid's name is Tiff? I don't remember that. I don't remember him having a kid. It's been a while since I've watched, like, any of the movies, actually.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive.
My
I've
personal
got
archive.
every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Fuck the internet.
Get
I
out.
have newspapers.
Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Isn't that convenient?
Why do you need all these newspapers? Isn't that the library's job?
Libraries. Blech. Have you seen the smut they keep in their magazine racks?
Like what? What smut is there in libraries? But she's old, so God only knows what she considers smut.
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over
the
there.
thing I brought you? That thing that I brought you.
That shoe. Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly. No one likes a busybody, you know.
Just
Oh,
curious.
fine. Let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it?
Einstein?
Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Of course it has.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Where are
Any
you?
idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town, well, honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Where was
So
this?
where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No.
I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Hell yeah, he
Student
is.
of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss
No.
Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Video
Huh?
store?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Right.
Following year, as I recall.
I think that's all I'm gonna get out of her.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
She's not gonna let me touch her newspapers
You
right now.
there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
She's insane. Let's see if I can get her away again. Ooh, candy.
The candy looks older than I am.
Okay, not candy. Pictures. What's up?
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
That's unfortunate. Let's try the radiator again. See if that gets her away from the. Yeah, she thinks it's the tea,
There's
so
the
that gets her out of the room.
Surely the water's boiling by now.
Surely, except you never turned the burner on, you old coot. Quick, get the newspapers.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Huh. Nice picture. Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
I'm working on it, Marty. I'm working on it.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall, Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
So, continuing to click is probably useless.
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train.
What the hell?
I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to talk to her again, I think. I think that's what I need here.
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
Did I even tell you my name?
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Yep, that's very peculiar, since you haven't turned the burner on, you coot.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland?
Maybe I need
Don't let me
to
keep you from your business.
go to the video store and see if they can tell me. Yes. If I go to the video store.
Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors
I'll be
these
back.
days.
I'll be back, Miss
And
Strickland.
I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
Okay, I've got to get out of the house or the apartment. I need to get to the video store because if I can find out when the video store was put up, then I know the year before is the year I need to get a newspaper for. It's nested puzzles, man, nested puzzles. So I got to get her out of the room again. Radiator. That works. Radiator always works to get her out of the room. Then I think I run.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Surely. I like this. The newer Telltale games don't really have...
I guess I'm stuck here for a while.
Okay, so she's not gonna... So that didn't work.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
I need the tea to boil. That's what I need.
That's what you get with these cheap, foreign-made kettles. But trying to find an American one nowadays... ugh.
Racism. Or xenophobia, maybe.
That tea's never gonna boil.
I know it's never gonna boil, so fucking go in there and boil it.
That tea's never gonna boil.
If you won't go into the... maybe I can tell her that...
Miss Strickland?
Doesn't seem like that's an option.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
Wait, the binoculars. I can
Mind
probably...
if I take a look?
Go ahead,
I can
dear.
probably look at the video store and yes. Give me an establishment date. Rebuilt February 1932.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Ew. Okay, get her out of the room again so I can look at the newspapers. I need a newspaper from 1931. At least now I know a year.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Fucking old coot. 1931, Marty. 1931.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from
Wait,
his...
Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Oh no!
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
I guess that takes care of getting out.
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
No, you're not. You lunatic. Oh, I dressed for the time. Got it.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Yes.
Right.
Grapes of
Oh,
Wrath. Absolutely.
Steinbeck. Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
Absolutely.
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein?
All right.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
My apologies.
Time circuits, on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
Fluxy.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
When does Doc ever know what he's doing? All right, we're going back in time. 88 miles per hour. Yes. God. What the hell? Crazy police officer. The car of the future. It's a cute joke. Yeah, this is fun so far. I'm enjoying it.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Hill Valley Stationers. What a time this was. It's so... I don't even know what the word is. Ah! Please don't kill me. O'Malley and Sons Barbershop. Let me guess. Edna Strickland.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
The scourge of liquor. I know, Doc.
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
Of course, yes. Side of
Mark me
righteousness.
down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited
yes,
citizens like you around,
exactly.
the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Okay. Yup.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone.
Fucking right, it's
Edna
Michael
Strickland, Hill Valley
Corleone.
Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Obviously, he's at the police station because he's been arrested. While walking, hold down your right mouse button to make Marty run. Maybe want to examine some things.
Hmm.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out,
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc
Very
ever
astute
get
of you,
mixed up
Marty.
in that?
That whole right mouse button thing isn't working the best. So speakeasy's there. Presumably I'm gonna have to go to the law office at some point, I would imagine.
Hello?
No solicitors!
How can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
Fair enough. I should cross in the crosswalk. Come on now. Let's follow the rules here, guys. I know I need to go to Doc, and he's at the police station, which isn't in this direction. But I'm exploring.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
That was the extent of the interaction. Wonderful. Oh, please pee. Please go to the bathroom, Einie. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Boo. Wasted opportunity, Telltale. This is City Hall, courthouse. He's not going to be at the courthouse. I'm not going
Where
to.
is the jail in 1931 anyway?
Yes, obviously he wants me to find the jail. I'll get there eventually.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
I'm probably going to come back to the flophouse at some point.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
You might have to, though. Unless you want to sleep in the DeLorean. Huh. So the middlemost button apparently sets me to running. Help. I need help. Not here. Can you give me... Find Doc, yes, yes. I don't want an actual hint, though. Like, it said that... Hold down the right mouse button to make Marty run. That's not working. Not at all. Whatever, we'll get there. Obviously, I need to go this way. The old soup kitchen, eh? They'll fill my belly.
McFly! Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here? Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river.
You wouldn't want that, would you?
Absolutely not, Biff.
Would you? No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better.
Kid Tan.
What are you looking at, punk?
Nothing.
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Yes, sir.
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
Fly.
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it.
Seriously?
Aw.
You took
Now
his fucking
scram.
hat?
You got it, boss.
What the hell,
And
man?
don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey, anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
So Biff's father is a gangster, and my grandfather is his number cruncher. Fantastic. What's up, guy? Sure, let's talk to the guy. Do you know things?
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Fair enough.
Eli thought she was drunk and said to her, "How long will you keep on getting drunk? Get rid of your wine." Eli should mind his own business. Those who once ate delicacies are destitute in the street. Cheery.
This is not what either of them say.
Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe that's my problem. Lazy hands. Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
That's crazy talk. I don't think they're gonna want me to go into the kitchen right now. Cue ball. I think that's this guy. Cue ball. Can I have some soup?
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Right on. Yeah, we'll just leave. I don't think there's any reason for me to be in there right now. I wasn't actually expecting a scene to play out in that room. Police car? Police
I can
station.
sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the Doc.
I was completely sightseeing. He's right.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
What was I saying about the law offices?
Doc!
Marty,
I didn't even try to do that.
what are you doing here?
You sent for me.
Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
Yes, we do.
We don't.
Not in
We
the
absolutely need a
slightest.
plan.
The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan?
Plan might be good,
Right.
yes.
But what?
But what? Let's go back in time. Yeah, the authorities aren't gonna buy anything. Goddamn.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Geez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Yeah.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
Of course he has
You have
a
a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me,
That's
Doc.
not helpful.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Obviously.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Yes, there's a game of the movie, Funny Monkey. Well, it's not exactly the movie. Yeah, how am I supposed to get him
How am I
to
supposed to
help?
convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Somehow I doubt that.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
The other you,
How should
obviously.
I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Oh, I really wish I could run somehow. Ah, there we go. Most buttons don't work, but shift does. Oh, God. I think the soup kitchen was over here. No, the soup kitchen was back this way. I got to it by going through the park. I think. Town hall. Damn it, I went in the right direction the first time. I don't have a map, okay? But I have a run button now, so that helps. Yes, my wish has been granted.
Guess I better go to that soup kitchen and call
took me a-
Doc's house.
It took me a while to figure out what button to press. There's the soup kitchen. Okay, the scene already played out here. I obviously wasn't supposed to go here yet, but telephone.
Brown residence.
Hi.
Does he have a butler?
Do you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
Doesn't matter.
Courthouse.
Not important.
Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Guess I'm going to the courthouse. Apparently I can't run inside. which I guess makes some sort of sense. Now, the courthouse was some fucking where. That was through the park. So that's it over there. When the camera angle changes, the controls change. If you take your fingers off them, it's a little discombobulating sometimes. Yes, this is the courthouse. Ah!
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
His father is a judge.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Important business. Can I follow him? There's probably no reason for me to go in. Where'd he go? Maybe I do have to go in.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Okay, I don't have to go in there anymore. Thank you, Michael Corleone. Now I have to figure out where the hell Doc went. The law office, maybe? That would make sense. Station. Well, he might have gone to the stationers.
I don't need anything in there, and I don't have any money.
He didn't go to the stationers.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
See?
No.
So I'm just gonna stalk him?
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Oh, there's more options.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 and 9? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
10? How about quitting
How about
early?
you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Soda, yes.
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Fair enough.
What's this important business you're up to?
How would I help you?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Right. Can I help you?
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen.
I'm sure
the only
he
people
is,
scared
yes.
of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together. And we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Every morning.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
It's true. Fine, let's...
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
No, none whatsoever.
Multiplied by the inversion of h has to come out less than expectation value of a, right? No. What am I missing here? Oh, no.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Come on, tell me about the
Okay,
drill.
so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong.
I think I'm right.
I know. No. It's not possible. No.
Okay, so he's not.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
So what do I do now?
Now, H stands for one.
Go back to the jail and talk to old Doc? Nope, he's back.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
Yes, more ways.
What are you talking about?
Not
I'm
time
talking about
travel.
you
Not
and
time
science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Why would you do that, Doc?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about your...
Say it.
So I don't think this is gonna work.
Mass times acceleration, of course. That's Newton.
Persistence isn't
Will
the
you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr.
persistence
Corleone.
isn't the answer here.
Emmett, about your...
Say it.
It's not giving me other options, so where's the jail? I think I need to talk to old Doc. See if he has any more ideas.
Psst, Doc!
Morty, have you found my younger self yet?
Yup.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
A little bit
You won't
uptight.
even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
Yes,
What's
Father.
he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
Yup.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
Okay. How can I get Teen Doc to trust
What
me?
do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes,
The Expo.
the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable
A
failure.
miserable failure.
But it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Okay. Oh.
What does this Expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
Indeed.
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Okay.
still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
If only. If only I had a tape recorder somewhere. Actually, it's in my inventory, isn't it?
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you.
I
had to
assure
keep
you.
up appearances to appease my father.
Okay. I know
Let's
it's
talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget, we're on a bit of a deadline here.
literally deadline. Okay, I gotta find Emmett. Because I'm gonna need to record him. Okay, he just went in there, so he'll be coming out. Klondike 5-1038. When did numbers stop being this way? When did phone numbers stop being like that? I want to know. Yes, I need to use the tape recorder. I just gotta wait for Teen Emmett to come out. There he is. Get him.
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
I'm not doing anything. I promise.
Multiplied by the inverse of A might not be equal to A's.
Back to the jailhouse. Can I just do this?
So, Doc,
can.
does this ring a bell?
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
My head hurts. Gotta go find Emmett again. I'm very glad I found that run button. Okay, wait here for him. I have the answer to your problem, Emmett. Now hurry up and finish whatever you're doing in the law offices. Get close enough.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said
H. Maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If
Great
H
Scott!
is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
About science. No, nothing about bonding. Read a lot of Jules Verne. Bonding.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Perfect. I really. So, just differing levels of enthusiasm here. Let's go over the top.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
That was over the top.
Of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
First thing in the morning. Actually, no. Tonight. fully operational would be good, yes.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done!
Henry
I mean,
McCoy?
it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
What do
I'll
you
get
need?
it for you. What is it?
What do you need? What do you need?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket power drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Very trusting all of a sudden, isn't he?
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
Yep.
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go
Absolutely.
talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
What's a Chicago overcoat? I mean, I'm assuming it's some sort of form of death, but specifics would be interesting. The hell's a Chicago overcoat? Obviously, I have to go talk to them. I mean... Oh, wait, Edna. Yeah, let's try Edna.
Hey,
She might know
Miss
things.
Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone.
Mr.
Try
Corleone.
not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight.
good
If it goes
fight.
bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions
Stay
that
Sober
depend on me
Society?
for soup deliveries.
Is that anything like the Straight Edge Society? Sure, let's just
You make
continue on
hot
this
soup
thread.
deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause.
The good
Healthy bodies,
cause.
healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels
Sure.
of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
A very big job, absolutely. I'm gonna help deliver soup too now.
Yeah, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Absolutely.
Oh, which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Yes.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
Yes, they do.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yes.
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
I don't think I do know a charity that needs a soup delivery at this moment.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS?
The
They do the most
SSS?
marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums.
Former
I'm
hopeless
one of the
drunken
founding
bums.
members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you
we've
were.
always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Do I know where? Oh. Do I know where they can meet? I don't know that I do.
Did you finish the story you interviewed before? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an
No,
ordinance
no.
against it, and it's so untidy.
Spitting is a It's a horrible thing. Terrible. Sorry about the dog.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
I guess I can try these. I don't think I actually have.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Stay Sober Society. Yeah, never mind.
Never mind, I'm wrong. The pool hall isn't a charity.
Certainly not.
Do I know where the Stay Sober
I know a
Society
place
can
where the
meet?
Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Bombed Speakeasy. The park seems reasonable. I don't have a Nevermind here. So,
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? I'm not huffy. I'm passionate.
Oh, the
Passionate
bike.
about justice, safety, law, and order.
Never mind.
Maybe I should go tell Emmett what I just did. He may not be happy. No, doesn't seem like an option to tell him.
We'll
So
get that subpoena delivered. My name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
that's right,
Yeah.
Michael Corleone. Go talk to Kid, I guess.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get
Sorry,
out
boss.
of here!
Gidere.
How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Shine your shoes, absolutely, shine your shoes. What's your racket? None of these are probably going to lead to good things.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
Fantastic. What now? What's your racket? Doesn't seem like it's gonna end badly.
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
I'd imagine not, huh?
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Kind of already knew that by the other questions I've been asking, but yeah.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
I can't offer to buy the hat. I don't have any money.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go
Obviously.
ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
What'd you do?
What did I do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook! Emmett!
Woo, nice move.
Emmett!
What exactly is the plan here? We totally caught the train, didn't we? Or the tram. And after your shoes were all nice and shiny. That's too bad, kid.
Ow! Fix me up!
Oh, we slipped into the law offices.
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
So what exactly did that accomplish?
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
Actually, I know what it... I bet I know what it accomplished. Oh, irony. Irony, buddy.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
So apparently a big mechanic in this game is going to be get the dog to smell the item and have him lead you to wherever. Hill Valley Apartments.
Huh, deja vu.
Quite so, quite so.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know!
So, talk to him?
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We're family. We are the law.
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
It's private, see?
Put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
So that didn't work. Let's try again.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yes,
Yeah.
second cousin.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Can maybe you let me in? If you can't leave, can you let me in? The hat. Let's try the hat.
What now?
I got your hat.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Okay, so that's not the answer.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
This doesn't seem like it's gonna work, man. But I gotta try the last option. It seems like a terrible idea, though.
What now?
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Come down.
Why?
We represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
Alright. So... Edna might be the answer here. Maybe. Or cutscene.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone.
Hello, Mr.
Try not to
Corleone.
draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Yes, I know.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Soup cycle. None of these are the option I need. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for now.
No, I was just asking to make sure. I got a book.
I'm not sure, but I really don't want to hit the hint button. I mean, this is probably a terrible idea.
Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship.
No, they don't.
Get 'em, Matches!
Get 'em, Matches! I'm penned in.
Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now!
I don't think
That's
they're in
an
a
order.
talkative mood right now.
So what am I supposed to do? None of these things seem particularly helpful. The hat, maybe? Except I'm supposed to give it back to Arthur.
Don't make me angry, Smucker!
Einstein, help!
Okay.
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy nut!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
So that didn't seem to accomplish anything. I'm like legitimately not sure what I need to do now. talk to Emmett, maybe?
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
I don't think that's true. These questions are just telling me things I already know. What do we know about Kid
How
Tannen?
about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right.
Yep.
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, you know, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You, of all people, should know that.
That's true. That's true.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Of course.
Yeah,
of
that's
course.
kind of what we figured.
Yeah, that would have been my guess.
Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
That one I have read. Not a bad book. This
We'll
conversation
get
is
that
going
subpoena
nowhere. though.
delivered.
Soup kitchen? Can I even get to the soup kitchen? I think it's this way. Really don't want to hit the hint button. That feels like it would be admitting defeat. Okay, so it's not over. Oh no. Don't want to have to go through that shit again. Let's go this way. Maybe there's something for me to do in here, possibly. Oh, Emmett came with me? Okay,
Hey,
got a
cue
scene.
ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right.
Special. Hey, what are you doing?
Making
I'm
soup.
spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Just asking. Thank you. Soup is terrible.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribollita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried? Giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Fair enough, fair
Come
enough.
on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's
You
spice
got
it up a bit,
moxie.
shall we?
I got moxie. I have no idea what I'm actually trying to accomplish here right now, but yeah, he's gonna yell at me if I do that. Murder.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Okay, go. Oh, I'm good. Thank you. Okay, so there's clearly some significance there. I've got to get him to do that, to accomplish something. Maybe. Oh, is he leaving? Why would you do that? Ah. That's a pretty good reason, then. I need you to
Huddle up,
distract
Emmett.
the man.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Yes, in the
Right,
basement.
that might explain the elevator. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
Yes.
You're probably right, but which ones?
The ones that
Now,
take
if I could get
downstairs.
my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment on their barrels.
No, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right.
Okay.
Score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
You do that. Yep. That's not gonna work. So the only way
There's
in
no
there
way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
is to counterflip. Or
What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Could you move them out of the way?
Not a chance. I could throw out my back.
I'll do it for you.
What about those barrels?
What about them?
What kind of soup is that?
It's not it's special soup.
Special.
What's special about it?
It's made for grown-ups, kid.
A soup for grown-ups?
That's right, kid. Be nosy. See where it gets you.
Hey, it'll shut up. Jeez.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Fine. What's it say my goal is? Emmett needs alcohol for his rocket control. Yeah, I'm working on that. Just trying not to get shot in the process.
Are those all cabbage soup?
Last time I checked,
Don't you have any other kinds of soup?
no.
Let me see here. Ah,
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
I feel like I should go after her. What the hell did you do with the soup, Edna?
Looks pretty sturdy. For a girl's bike.
Sexist.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The insane asylum.
Those inmates are crazy for soup. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
And what did that accomplish exactly? Can I? I cannot go that way. There's not really a way to get around to the back of the building. What was that?
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
Of course. Every time. So maybe...
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see.
Absolutely.
Have you tried paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color.
It's an idea.
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
I think maybe I just needed to find out about the elevator. And now it's calling it barrels of
Damn it.
booze, so...
Yes?
All right, I think I figured out which barrels have the hooch.
Then what are you waiting for?
He's not just gonna give me a barrel.
Of course. Well, you seem to have a way with people, so I'll leave it up to you to trick that lummox into giving up his moonshine.
Thanks, that's very helpful.
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
So... am I waiting for him to figure something out, or...?
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Emmett? Anything?
Eureka!
There we go. He had a eureka moment.
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. We'll score that hooch somehow.
Somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Which accomplishes what?
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Yes.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not so well-to-do. And no other purposes whatsoever.
None
Right.
whatsoever.
What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
His speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the Just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor.
More ideas. No idea what I'm trying
I
to
still think the
accomplish.
soup needs more flavor.
He doesn't talk while he's stirring
Okay.
soup.
Hey, never mind.
We learned that earlier. Okay, I need a hint. I'm admitting defeat. We suspect the soup barrels on the baker's rack contain something stronger than soup. Yeah, I know that. You can't get in the kitchen, but you can still cause the objects in it to be moved. right. Yep, keep going. Baker's rack sits squarely on the lift. What if it were to be moved? I don't want to do the fourth one, and these aren't really helping. Yes, all things I've established already. Thank you. Great help. What's in my inventory? Do I have... like nothing I can throw or... like, yeah, the hints gave me nothing that I didn't already know. I've already figured these things out. So the soup, I guess.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Yeah, if I go for the counterflip, he's just gonna pull a gun on me. Yep.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Gotcha.
More soup?
Please. And tell Kid that soup or no soup, he's not fooling anyone.
So she got a thing of alcohol.
And they picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
But how?
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
That's good.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Oh, wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
There's a tambourine.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But
What?
but it's still impossible.
because
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket power drill tonight.
We don't?
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
yes.
You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
There's doings transpiring with her.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your patent.
So what now? Help Emmett serve papers to Arthur McFly. Okay, gotta figure that part out now. Maybe there's something around here that... Maybe not. Come on, there's got to be a way to get him down here.
What now?
What's in my inventory? I mean, I can't just serve him because I can't reach him. I have to get him down before I can do that.
Arthur's already a little freaked out. I think showing him a picture of his yet-to-be-born son could turn him into a vegetable.
That's a good point.
Need any help?
Never mind.
We're going to the hints. To get Arthur out, you'll need to go and get something from the town center. His hat, presumably.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
But...
Someone's playing tricks on me.
Can I just go in?
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
That's getting really annoying. Obviously on like a timer. Like, I can try just serving the subpoena, I guess.
What now?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
Of course you have to hand it to him. I have no fucking idea. And it's not gonna give me another hint yet, is it? Like, does it say? Doesn't really give an indication as to how long it takes for them to activate. Like, there's nowhere to go. There's
Quit bugging me, or I'll tell Kid!
Maybe keep bugging him. Like, there's nothing to do here except hit the buzzer and talk to Arthur. Do you have any idea?
Thanks for bringing us here, boy. We'll take it from here.
No, we won't. Help Emmett serve papers to Arthur McFly. Yeah, I know. Don't need that. Like, could there be something else I need in the town square other than his hat? Because it won't let me just say, hey, I have your hat. Let's talk to Doc. Maybe he knows something.
Doc!
Morty! How goes the escape plan?
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's Tannen is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
What's the story with this Kid Tannen jerk, anyway?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938, and Kid will be in prison...
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
Gotcha.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
It's a good 3 hours, though. I imagine.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell him.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we saved me from a grisly death in 1931.
Absolutely.
Guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill, I'm gonna have to serve my own grandfather with a subpoena.
Great Scott!
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kid Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences...
Could be catastrophic. I know, got it. What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna? We never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just somehow lost her mind.
That would explain a lot.
Yes, yes, it would. Oh, I think I'm good with this
Hang
conversation.
in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
No, no, it wasn't. Hint? Okay. This is a completely different set of hints. Marty isn't cowed by kids ranting, but Tim and Arthur probably would be. I mean, sure. Of course. The other game mechanic. Question is, where are they?
Hey!
Hey!
So I've got to get a recording of him, is the plan.
You can't get away that easy. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
Bingo.
Hey, Einie!
Look out, boss. It's that crazy mud again.
Can't believe you lost him again!
It's glitching his dialogue a little bit sometimes. Okay, so now head back to Arthur. I got this now.
What now?
I just needed to see the words in front of me. Like, logically, I knew I had to get Kid to tell him to come down somehow. It just never occurred to me to use the tape recorder.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss.
Right away, boss.
Where's Kid?
I don't know where Kid is, but I got a subpoena for ya.
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
Can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! That kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
All right. Got that
Well,
done.
we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
It kind of feels like it might be the end of the episode. Or not.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
So many questions.
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses! It's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh boy.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Fire.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
You don't know what
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father.
Nope, no one. I'm not here.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
You don't know what
So this is going fantastically well.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
You don't know what
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Maybe your experiment is busted.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
You don't know what
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your
Gotcha.
legalistic gobbledygook, Father. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet.
Now we're cooking.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
going to find out.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
I hope someday you will have children and you will...
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
I like this.
Law? What use has a microorganism for law?
I hope someday you have children and you will...
Yes.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Halfway there.
Halfway there.
Keep up the good work.
You keep feeding me the hints. Come on.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Pressure! Child, you don't know anything about pressure.
Shit.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
I'm sorry. I took the cue off your father. I'm sorry.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning.
Lightning.
Would that make you happy? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Why do you keep bellowing like that? Mr. Emmett!
You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm
Pressure.
under. Why are you always bellowing at
Bellows.
Von Brauns have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
Von Braun.
me? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Spin.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now. Calm down, calm down.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
That one wasn't even subtle.
Almost there.
3/4. We're there. We're getting there. Come on.
Coming, Father!
Come on. We can do this.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself?
By Galileo's rotations.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
God damn it.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
I'm sorry. I misconstrued bag of gas.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Prometheus.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
You should know it was Zeus. But Prometheus gave fire
If it
to
weren't
people.
for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make
You're
you
repeating
happy?
yourself.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
It's getting fast and furious here.
I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
I feel like a mad scientist over here.
You okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh! Oh, what? Eureka!
Eureka!
Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can...
can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
That's right.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, a month to 6 weeks sounds right.
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
No, you
I
wouldn't.
lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Kind of heartbreaking.
Wait!
Yeah, he would try and stop me, right?
Keep the throttle at about 8.
Or not.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here.
Jailbreak time.
Come on, start.
Wearing a rocket-powered drill. That seems like a terrible idea.
Mr. Corleone!
Yes, ma'am?
You're too late!
Too late! The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Yes, you'd better do that.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain.
Uh-oh.
And they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now?
Edna's bicycle.
There's no way Edna's bike is gonna be fast enough to catch up with that paddy wagon. Or is there?
Oh, there is. There totally is.
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Strap it to Edna's bicycle. You know you want to. Come on.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
Nicely done.
You're still in danger, Doc. We've gotta get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Right on.
They're locked.
I know.
Of course they're locked.
They won't budge.
Why is there? I guess for if it breaks down. Got a tire iron to get the spare tire off. inventory. And what am I planning on doing with that?
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
As if you could go anywhere. I guess hit the lock with it?
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Well, do you have a better idea, Marty? Do I have anything else in my inventory? Nothing that's going to break a lock. Doc, ideas.
Can't break the lock.
There's a key, but it's probably up front.
I'll be back.
Huh?
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight.
But if I hit it with a hubcap,
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
well, I don't seem to have any other options. And I just clicked off the window. Apologies, didn't mean to do that. Maybe I can do something with Kid from this side?
Keys. How do I get him?
Hit him in the face with a hubcap.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
I need ideas, Doc.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Tannen? That explains a lot.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach him.
You need a protraction of pertinence.
What?
A reach extender.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I need a reach extender. The hell do I get a reach extender? I don't really have anything in my inventory. Oh, but that's not something I missed. You'll need those keys on the dashboard. Well, thanks. What can you use? I'm trying to figure that out. I don't want to hit the third hint just yet. Wait. The antenna. But I can't reach in from this side, so I'm gonna have to pull them right in front of Kid's face. It's a long drive we're on. So he won't reach past Kid. So maybe will Doc take the antenna and can he reach in?
Nah.
Nah.
I don't think so.
Like the other window's not open, right? So can I pick the lock with them? Presumably not.
Maybe
no.
not. Oh, good. The window's shut.
I'm running out of ideas here, guys. Doc, I need a distraction.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me! Hey, driver! You're driving too fast! Watch how you take those curves! What are you trying to do? Kill me?
Not quick enough.
Shit.
They won't budge.
Okay. I know what to do now. I just gotta do it right, you know?
Can you distract him again?
No problem! Hey, driver! I demand to know where you're taking me. And how long
That's not what I meant to hit.
it's gonna be till we get there. And I want to see my Lord. I object to your tone of voice. And I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You!
Ooh! Thanks, Doc.
I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
I love that he just assumes that worked and that I didn't fall. Or that I did fall. And that I'm not still on the truck.
Stand back, Doc.
Marty!
Oh shit, oh shit.
How many bullets has he got in that thing?
He's
How you
legs
doing,
shaking.
Doc?
Hey, get in there!
How many bullets has he got in that thing?
Oh, wait, the hubcap.
Where are you?
Haha,
Son of
suck
a
it,
bitch.
asshole.
Lucky he's such a bad shot, huh?
Better get that gun before our luck runs out!
Dock Bridge.
We need something to get rid of these cops!
I wonder what.
Oh! This is a rescue!
Hey, man.
That's the idea.
Don't, I have no idea.
The throttle.
Oh!
How are we both not dead right now? Oh no. You are a tannin. That looks uncomfortable.
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
It's a good question.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No.
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Oh my god! That's the end of the episode. To be continued. It's actually pretty good. I wasn't sure that it would be, but it's actually pretty good. In the next episode...
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
The one thing I do have to say about this game is that it seems much less choice-based than other Telltale games I've played. Like, there seems to be a very set path to get you through the through the episode. So like I was wondering why, like, normally when you download a Telltale game like The Walking Dead or Wolf Among Us, you install one game, and that one game has all 5 episodes or what have you. Back to the Future is like 5 different installs, so I was wondering what the deal was there, but it appears from that each episode doesn't have a whole lot of, or how you play each episode doesn't have a whole lot of impact on the following episodes. They all seem very standalone, because you have to play through each episode the same way, I guess. I could be wrong. Like, I'm not about to uninstall episode 1 now that I've finished it, just in case it does have some sort of impact on episode 2. But yeah. Okay, so that was episode 1 of Back to the Future, the game. And as I said, much better than I was really expecting it to be. It's been a while since I've played like a straight up nested puzzle point and click adventure game, and expect to see more of those on this channel because I do enjoy them, and I have a bunch in my Steam library and more on my wish list. So yeah, I was planning on doing episode 2 as well tonight, but that took about 3 hours, so assuming that episode 2 might take as long, I do not have time for episode 2 tonight. But I'm sure I'll probably play it, if not next week, then the week after. Because I'm definitely going to be playing through the rest of this game. That's totally a thing that's going to happen. But I don't really feel like jumping into any other games, because I have like a Lego Millennium Falcon like 5 feet from me that's just begging me to continue working on it before I go to bed. So I'm probably going to go do that. But before I go, it's time for your friendly reminder about my holiday giveaway, which is still going on. Entries are open until 12 a.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Atlantic, January 1st, 2015. You'd think I'd have this down to a science by now. I've been saying it 2 times a day, like 4 days a week for a week. I don't know. It's been long. So, head down below the video window here on Twitch, to the right side of my profile page on Twitch, or to the description of any video on my YouTube channel that has holiday giveaway in the title. There you'll find a link. Follow that link and follow the instructions in the widget that the link takes you to. You will then be entered to win one of 5 items of your choice on Steam. It could be a game, it could be DLC, it could be a random piece of software that no one's ever heard of, it could be something off of your wish list. I don't care. All that matters is that you want it. I do have to place one small caveat on your prize, and that is that I must be able to purchase it on January 1st or 2nd for no more than $69.99 Canadian. That's $69.99 Canadian. Now, I mean, that's a lot of money. It should get you a full price new release game, so it's going to cover pretty much anything on Steam. So, it's barely a caveat at all, really. All it's really restricting is some overpriced MMO pre-order packages or founder packs, those sort of things. Probably not going to cover that. Smaller ones, maybe. But yeah. So, hit that link. Hit the widget every single day, because every single day you can put more entries in the giveaway for more chances to win one of 5 items of your choice on Steam. Now, this is the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching. As you can see on the screen, I don't actually know when my next stream is, what I'm going to be playing, but I'll be figuring that out when I go to work tomorrow, because I don't have my schedule for next week, and that's what I'm waiting on to determine when my next stream is going to be. So yeah, the best way to know when my next stream is to follow me here on Twitch or follow me on Twitter. That's where the updates are going to hit first. I will be posting my new streaming schedule, or my most up-to-date streaming schedule, when I get home tomorrow. Now, well, I don't know when my next stream is or what I'm playing next week. What I do know is that, to the best of my knowledge, it's not in concrete yet, but to the best of my knowledge, I should have New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off, which means on New Year's Eve, the plan is drinking game. I plan, like, I've been having you guys send in suggestions for games through the holiday giveaway, and there's a lot of games. I'm not going to play them all. I'm going to have, because I don't have most of them, so I'm going to have to pick and choose, but I'm going to try and play some of them, and there's some games that you guys haven't suggested that I want to play. But the plan for that stream is, like, it's probably going to be 7 to 9 hours. And every hour I'm going to have one beer and play one game. And I'm going to go on like that for like 7 to 9 hours, covering like 8 games, 8 beers over the night. That's the plan. That's the plan. It could be fun. It could be horrible. It might be hilarious. Play some stupid games. That's kind of the plan. So yeah, keep the suggestions coming for that. You got about a week, a little less than a week, 6 days. Yeah. And once again, my up-to-date streaming schedule will be up sometime, we'll say, Saturday morning. And again, best way to stay up to date on when I'm streaming, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your holiday festivities, such as they may be, with Christmas Day now over. And have a good night, and I'll see you next time.